Sylvia Jeffries. Used to wake up to her, watching her on the news. She would be my news source in the morning.
How are you, Sylvia?
Good morning. I'm so well. I'm so glad to be here in the studio with you guys.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. Actually, I don't think Kyle was here last time, was he?
No, Bo was standing in.
Yeah, that's
and as much as I love Bo, I was disappointed to not see you.
A lot of people are disappointed when Bo's in.
Well,
he always says that, though, doesn't he? You can see the disappointment on everyone's face.
So, so I woke up for years watching you. You'd give me the news. You're the first face I'd see in the morning. I'd be putting on my socks, smoking cigarettes, watching you. Then... Yeah, the guy you married ruined everything for the whole family.
Oh, well, that's a bit unfair.
Well, it's true, though.
It's a bit unfair.
And he landed on his feet.
He did, big time.
He was the first to land on his feet.
Well, I don't know about that because, you know, I wouldn't say I was necessarily off my feet.
No, you're not off your feet.
I've got very big feet.
Oh,
they
no,
hold me up well,
you're good. You're still there. You're doing a current affair, Jackie tells me. I haven't seen those.
Yeah, I'll send you some links.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I love Tracy.
We love Tracy.
Are you gunning for Tracy's job?
I'm not.
Why not?
Because it's Tracy's job.
Yeah, but have you said, well, when Tracy finishes, you know,
I've never said anything,
never said anything
along
like
those lines because you know what, that is Tracy's job.
Yeah.
Until Tracy wants it to no longer be her job.
And I love Tracy. Tracy didn't like me for a long time. Then she interviewed me. Yeah. And then she fell in love with me. I think she desired me.
That'll
she desired
happen.
me. Yeah.
Well, what's there not to desire?
Exactly.
So
you hear that, Jackie?
Yes, I hear that,
You
Kyle.
never hear anything like that out of Jackie's mouth. Look how nice Sylvia's hair is, Jackie.
Yeah, I know. I do love your hair. It really suits you.
I was admiring yours.
No, you weren't.
I always
what a liar.
try to do the
wave,
relaxed wave, and it never looks relaxed.
No, this is from. I didn't do this. This was yesterday on set, and I want to know how to do this too. It's like that crinkly wave.
Yeah.
But I can't. It's hard to
do it.
No, because you've got to work the tongue in a way where it goes up and then down and up and under.
Yeah, like you crimp it.
Yeah,
almost.
it's like a crimp, but you're not using a crimper.
It's the modern crimp.
Yeah.
And so the new Facebook Watch show that you're doing, how's that going?
How did this happen? Well, is this a good? Do you like that?
I love it.
You like
It's new and different. And
it is new.
It's basically a big old experiment, which is really fun because, I mean, you know, TV land, nothing really changes in terms of format, does it?
That's true.
I mean, things get a little bit wild on maths every now and then, but apart from
don't
that...
you love that show?
I love the show.
You love the cat fighting and the lying and all that?
I mean, some of the cat fighting's a little bit much sometimes.
I love it.
I mean, I think when you're pouring red wine down someone's white dress,
have you
maybe
not done
cross
that?
the line.
What about when you're
Never
throwing a
done
fruit
that.
bowl across the floor and smashing that into a million pieces?
No, that's not me.
That's not your
But
thing?
I still enjoy the drama.
Me too.
Same.
But the great thing about this 9 News Watch show on Facebook is that it's all like we're using brand new technology on this, so everything's new and different. It's a small team, really, really excited team, and I know the whole network's really excited about it.
And the viewers, that blew everyone away, the amount of people watching it.
It's been really positive. I mean, it's sort of, you know, it's finding its groove, and we're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, what people engage with, and what they don't. Still,
that's
we've got
exciting,
room
though.
to breathe with that, which is awesome.
You've got a bit more freedom, probably.
We've got a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember Naked News that used to be on E?
Hard to forget Naked News.
Yeah,
remember that?
no, I had completely forgotten about that until you
Naked
told
News,
me.
and
So
for
did
the
they
young
blur it
millennials.
out or not?
No.
They
no
didn't.
blur.
All there.
And what was it? The same newsreader every time, or were there different?
I think there was different people.
They mixed it up.
Yeah, any girl that wanted to get her boobies out could read the
and
news.
could she read the news well? Or?
No, not
I
the
think
best
that still
news
happens
reader.
in some parts of Eastern Europe, doesn't
Does it?
Wow.
Brooklyn.
Can you imagine?
How come you're not doing
so.
Facebook Watch? Why aren't you doing anything like this?
Well, I've watched it. I think it's great. I would love to do it.
Yeah, but why don't you do it here?
Why don't you
We'd have
come
to
and
do
fill
it.
in for me sometime, Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, I'd love to.
Love
But we
to have a
could
day
do
off
one
at some
like
stage.
yeah, we could do one in the morning, I guess. But it's hard to like just put your time to do that when you've got a full show you're doing at the same time.
Here's Naked News. I found it on the line. Look at here we go.
Well, she's in lingerie. Is she going to take that off, or
she
is she going to
starts off
stay in
in
the
bra and panties. This could be something you guys put onto your Facebook.
You
And
can't.
then
Oh,
later-
geez.
there you go.
Oh my
And now
God, she
the,
is taking it all off.
Now the full
don't know where to
mutt's
look.
out now
God.
for some reason.
No, you can't show that on Channel 9.
Can't, no, you wouldn't
No,
do
that's
that.
not really the 9 News brand.
No, but this is the Facebook. Are you allowed to do that on the?
Well, it's Facebook, but it's still 9.
Right,
So,
still 9.
And I
Yeah.
think Facebook has some... I mean, doesn't Facebook block some pictures of women women breastfeeding. Like they're very,
Do they?
Yeah.
they're very strict with nudity. So
What's your thoughts on a child? Is everyone trying to push you now that you're married to go, oh, when's the baby?
Oh, well,
what are
that's
you
been
going to do?
happening from probably the first day of our honeymoon, I think.
Yeah.
There's been
Really?
a lot of speculation around that. So,
What do you,
Yeah,
you got
that's-
plans? No plans.
oh, well, I mean,
One
you can't
day.
really plan these things, can you? It
Yeah.
happens when it happens.
That's
so,
what happened to Jackie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
You
planning.
just,
Yeah,
well, you
no, we
never
planned.
know.
We did plan.
Oh, you did plan. That's right.
Well,
'cause
when you go to IVF, let me tell you, that's a planning
That's a
thing.
planning
That's not
thing.
just, oh, how did I end up here?
Yeah. but even then, you still don't know
No, you don't.
exactly when it's going to happen.
No,
do you?
exactly.
So,
That's
you know,
right.
it's all in the hands of
Yep.
someone. So.
Yep.
A lot of people are saying that you and Pete probably won't be able to get pregnant because you're working at different ends of the day. And
Well,
you-
I can assure you we see each other enough.
Oh,
so,
good.
yeah.
What's that?
Well,
How
yeah.
often a day do you see him?
Oh, no, I
Half
see
an
him
hour?
every day. Yeah,
Every
but
day?
We tend to cross over just as I get home in the evening and then he'll go to bed. So we catch up briefly, but then we chat on the phone during the day. And all weekend we're together. We're
Of
pretty much
course.
inseparable on the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked him. He
Yeah.
came in here. We accused him of ruining everyone's career, and he still smiled and he had a lovely time.
He's the sweetest guy.
He
and I
is.
heard what you said about his shoulders. He has great shoulders and
Do you
he's
think?
6'2".
Is
Yeah, I
he?
told
So
you he
he's
was
fabulously
tall.
tall.
What happened to Carl then?
Different set of genes.
No, right,
Yeah.
right. Different father? Something
Same
like
father.
Same mother?
Same father, same mother. Yeah.
Is one tall and one's short with the mum and dad?
I don't know. I think maybe Pete comes more from like the grandpa's side.
Okay.
Right, so he's got some height about him.
He's got the same structure as the grandpa. Those two are so similar in so many ways.
Is
though.
that right?
They're same but different.
Same voice, I've noticed.
Same voice.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Same jokes.
Yeah.
Similar sense of humour.
Yeah, sort of.
Who's funnier, Carl or Peter Stefanova?
Oh, Pete, obviously.
Pete is.
Yeah, I married the best one.
You're right.
I love Carl. Happy birthday, Carl. by
Oh,
the
Yeah,
it's
way.
it's his
Carl's
birthday,
birthday.
today.
I love Carl, but you know, Pete's
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah.
What did you and Pete and Carl talk about that we didn't know about during all that Ubergate scandal? Like, you must have heard some conversations.
What during the
during
in
all
that very
after,
conversation?
no,
or after
that conversation? What
What did we
happened
talk
there?
about?
Oh, was there
Oh.
some accusations and I can't believe you had me on speaker and are you
No,
dumb? Nothing
no,
like
no,
that?
no accusations. It was
Nothing.
just, gee, we've really stuffed this one up, haven't we? It was a big
Oh,
old whoops.
no.
But no, I think.
Does
no, there
anyone
was
know
not
what
much
happened to
say,
that
really.
Uber driver? Like that Uber driver, the
He's an Ola
mess
now. He's an Ola
he
driver now.
caused.
Yeah, he's working for Diddy. I think.
And you did City to Surf yesterday.
Yes.
How was
yeah.
that? Did you run it or walk it?
I did a bit of both this year, actually, and it was so much fun. I had a couple of friends. I recruited a couple of walking friends, so we walked up the hills and we ran down them.
Yeah.
It's the best day.
Yeah.
I had well, not an injury, but a moment where I ran into a pole because there was this guy next to me in a pair of flesh-coloured undies
Yeah.
with a G-string through it,
Oh.
and it was quite alarming. And I was trying to figure out, is this cute or is it creepy? And
And
I
you
decided
smashed
it was creepy.
And you ran into a pole.
And in that very moment, I went headfirst into a pole.
my
Oh
God, you
no!
But I think my hands just protected me. So it can be a dangerous thing, the city to surf.
a lot
if
of
you're not
people, a
careful.
lot of
Too
people
windy.
do it.
Too windy, don't you
It was
think?
a bit windy yesterday, but it was not as bad as I thought it would be. It was
Yeah.
okay.
Did you have a number on? Did you come
Yeah.
a place?
Oh, I did. I wouldn't have come any, like maybe 10,000. Actually, probably
Right,
not
so
even that
not
because there were
good.
80,000. So
Are you
That's
serious? It was
80,000
80,000.
idiots.
more than 80,000 people. It's the biggest fun run in the world. It's huge.
Is it really?
Wow.
Pete did it for the first time and he smashed it. He
really?
did it in like 70 minutes or something.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
he's one of
fast.
those.
He's one of those
Yeah.
freaks who doesn't
An
even
achiever.
train and then
Got a
just
personal best and all
breezes.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
No
what a freak.
training.
No, it's offensive. Yeah.
Are you jealous of the girl Pete's on Sky News with?
Oh, of course, because
Have
she
you
gets to
said-
spend so much time with him.
Have you said what's her story? Do you know if she's single or married? Or
She's
anything?
married to Alex Hart from Channel 7. She's a legend.
There's
Laura,
a lot of
she's a top
interrouting
girl.
going on in news.
Yeah, isn't there? They all get
You
together.
might call it that, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
how come you're all together with each other? How does that work?
They don't let us out of the office very often,
Right.
so you
Yeah.
sort of have
Right.
to just stick with the people at work.
Yeah.
Jackie
Radio
used to
people
do-
don't really do that, do they? Like
Speak
not a
for
lot of.
yourself.
Well, no, radio people they haven't coupled up,
Well,
have they?
Bruno, who used to work here,
Yeah,
just
Bruno.
Oh,
someone
yeah.
at work.
He works
Yeah,
for me
that's
now.
true.
He used to bang the chick that used to.
Be the EP of Jonesy and Amanda.
That's right.
So
Right.
both EPs were married.
Ah,
You see?
interesting.
I
Our
took
compa-
exception to that, like as if you're not pillow talking with the opposition there
Yes.
at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. But
Fair
you would
enough.
never be with someone from Channel 7?
Never.
Never.
No, well, we'd have nothing in common.
No, exactly. What about a Channel 10 person? Would you have gone there?
Oh,
Did
well,
you ever
that's
date anyone from another
probably
newsroom?
less offensive to Channel 9 if I ended up with someone from Channel 10
Yeah.
than Channel 7. I mean,
Well,
that's our
Because is there a
sworn
big
enemies.
There's that you
Yeah.
guys have the biggest rivalry.
Would you have ever had a relationship with Tim Bailey Kelly, the weather guy from Channel 10.
Oh, you'd be too tall for him, Sylvia.
That's an interesting hypothetical.
Yeah, if Pete was not alive or not around.
I do enjoy his rhyming.
Yeah. Oh, I love a rhyme.
I love a good rhyme.
Little limerick.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that it's ever crossed my mind, to be honest.
No.
But
No.
Is
Interestingly,
Tim married?
I doubt it.
Don't really know anything about his personal
he's
life.
been able
do
to
you?
keep that under wraps.
He totally has.
I'll
Yeah.
have to ask him
He's-
for some tips on that.
He spends so much time in a tanning lounge, I don't think he's got time to meet anyone.
Sylvia, stick around. We're going to play a little game with you and Brooklyn next. Guessing
yeah.
the headline. Is it real or not real?
Yeah, to find
okay.
out who's the real news person. I believe you are what I call a real news person.
Okay.
Brooklyn
I
is what I
appreciate
call
that.
a guy who lucked his way into a job.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
All right.
yeah, I'm lucky here.
Yeah.
Have you
But I
got-
like Brooklyn. I don't want to beat him.
No.
Give it your best shot.
Okay.
Oh, listen to him. all the time. Did you get a degree?
I had 2 degrees.
What have you got a degree in?
Arts and
Arts is not a
journalism.
real degree.
But I majored in Spanish
Finger
and
painting.
politics.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So arts and
You
journalism.
can speak Spanish?
Un poquito solamente.
Oh my!
That's all I can see.
What does that mean?
Just a little bit only.
And
That's all I've got
That's
because
like-
people ask me that question and I need a go-to answer. So I've memorised that and I got nothing else.
More with Sylvia Jeffries. She's on 9 News Watch. That is tonight again, 8 p.m. on Facebook. God, that sounds weird saying that. But
It's-
that's the new way, right?
8 p.m. on Facebook only. Yeah.
A lot of people saying Facebook Watch.
Welcome to
is-
the future.
Even the guy from the future told us.
It's the future.
You wouldn't have got him at Channel 9. You would have discounted him as a loon. But we had the guy come back from the future
Yeah.
and come
Time
on the
traveller.
show, Time Traveller, and told us Facebook Watch is the new TV.
It is.
So
And that's where I am.
You'll be the pioneer of it.
We are the pioneers. So watch this
So,
space. It's happening.
I was putting it down, but now I think that
now you believe the
You
time
gotta-
travel
she's
guy.
the
you got to
she's
get
the,
with the times.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the Walter Cronkite of the future.
That's exactly what I am. Yes, thank you.
Wow.
I might get 9 to put that in the next publicity release,
Do it.
actually.
Do it. We'll find out who's better, Sylvia or old Brooklyn. Next, Sylvia Jeffries. She's on 9 News. Watch it as again tonight, 8 o'clock on Facebook. I nearly keep saying Channel 9.
Well, it is to do with
It's
Channel
Channel
9.
9.
It's a Channel
but
9
it's on
production.
Yeah,
Facebook
of
Watch.
You
course.
can only watch it on
Yeah.
Facebook Watch.
I love
Yeah.
this Facebook Watch thing. So
It's
Facebook believed in you enough, and Channel 9 believe in you that like you're the face.
Yes, of a brand new platform, brand new program, brand new experiment. So it's pretty exciting.
Maybe I might even get Facebook now because of it.
Well, I'd love
I don't have it.
A, get it. B,
Yeah.
I'd love to FaceTime you one day and interview you. Maybe get your thoughts on the stories of the day.
Oh, but I'm on a BlackBerry, so I've got a new
Oh.
LG phone, but I haven't started
Maybe
using it.
maybe someone in your circle has a Facebook, has an iPhone.
They do.
Oh,
they
yeah,
do.
we
They
all
all
do.
do. Everyone that
Someone
I know
will
has
have
one.
an iPhone.
Yeah.
We can hook that up for you. I
Okay.
we'll give you an iPhone just so we can
Oh, okay.
FaceTime you.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sylvia, you and Brooklyn are going to be playing a game of Guess the Real headline.
Uh-huh.
2 are false, 1 is real. You guys have to guess which
And
one
Kyle's
is real.
always accusing me of running fake news and believing
Right.
Oh, he
all
always
the
does.
Yeah.
So
No,
maybe
you're
I'm-
clean,
maybe-
Brooklyn, I know.
Maybe
You're
I'll
clean.
be good at guessing the fake
Yeah,
stories.
okay. Here we
Let's
go.
start it. Oh, this is the terrible.
ABC.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
awful
why are you
news.
doing the ABC news?
I don't know.
Okay.
Brooklyn's dream is to work at the very low-paid ABC.
But highbrow.
yeah, highbrow, low pay.
Which one of these is the real headline, guys?
Yeah.
First headline. A woman can finally speak after 12 years after coughing up a coin. Headline number 2. Girl gets bashed on stage for stealing another person's karaoke song. Headline number 3. Man crashes car into tree after flying fish hits his windscreen.
I feel like all of them could be true.
I'm going to go, well, number 2 sort of speaks to me as a karaoke fan, but I'm going to go with number 1, the coughing up the coin.
What do you think,
It's
Brooklyn?
true. I would say probably 2.
Girl gets bashed on stage for
Yeah,
karaoke song
yeah.
stealing. The correct headline is number 1.
Yay!
That is 1 point to Sylvia.
Sylvia, 1 point to
That
Sylvia.
There
woman
you go.
lost her voice for 12 years and she
What?
just thought, after having she had laryngitis and it never went away. And then one day she started coughing up blood, and a coin came out, and then she could speak.
Hey, remember this kid that
So
rang
she'd
our show
accidentally-
the other day? Said he swallowed a
20-cent piece.
Yeah, wonder what happened
The
to him.
doctor kept saying, you need to
You'd be
get that
right.
out.
Wouldn't you remember that you'd swallowed a coin though?
Yeah, I know,
That'd be a
right?
fairly eventful moment for someone, wouldn't it?
Normally, yeah.
Totally.
It depends what sort of other random things this guy's swallowing.
It's true.
All
Okay,
right,
swapping
next
news
round.
themes now.
There we
That's
go.
more like it.
There we go. That's
All right.
yours.
Okay, headline number 1. A London news anchor gets bitten by an infected rat and dies live on television.
We would have heard about that.
Totally. That'll be on the bloopers tape for sure.
Headline number 2. A man in America has just found out his boss is actually his biological dad.
Wow.
Headline number 3. Grandma eats granddaughter's goldfish and claims it was to teach her a lesson about discipline.
Wow.
That's one bitchy grandma, right?
Yeah. Oh, gee. I
Okay,
think
Sylvia first. Which one?
I'm going to go the boss biological father.
What are you going
Yeah.
for, Brooklyn?
I reckon maybe number 3, probably from China.
Okay,
The grandma
right.
eating the
Grandma eats
goldfish.
the
Stories
goldfish.
like
Is
that,
that
yeah.
a bit racist?
No, there's
think
all
it is.
these crazy. There's so many people there, so everything happens in China.
Which part, the China part, or the fact that the fish was gold? Which part's racist?
I don't know. I'm just getting a vibe from Brooklyn.
The correct headline was number 2 again, Sylvia.
Sylvia again.
Hey.
No wonder
Yeah.
she's doing the Facebook Live and Brooklyn's just sitting here.
That's right. One day you can be on Facebook Watch too.
So this guy apparently was a truck driver and his boss was driving the truck with him. They struck up a great friendship, and one day it popped up that he was his friend on Facebook. They became friends on Facebook, and the mum saw
Wow.
Bob's name pop
Wow.
up, and she realized, oh my God, that's
That's
his
your
dad.
father.
So she had to sit him down and say, look,
Wow.
he's actually your dad. And Bob didn't know either. He didn't know that was his son.
But
They
Bob-
gave him up for adoption
Oh, so
very
how
early on.
slutty was the mother?
Yeah, I know.
How many blokes did she go through?
I don't know that part, Kyle.
Oh, you don't know the good bits.
All
Always
right.
the good bits.
Last one, guys. Brooklyn, you can't win, but at least you can get back in the game a
Yeah,
little
okay.
bit. All right.
Back in the game as a loser.
Headline number 1. A woman found human finger in her chicken fingers.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Headline number 2. Trans couple find a duffel bag full of cash at their local diner in Tennessee. Headline number 3. A young USA woman has professed her love for a man older than her pop.
Older than a pop.
Older than a pop.
Is the
Sylvia's
right
locking
one?
in old love.
I think it might be the finger. I
The
have
finger?
a memory of a finger.
You're wrong, Brooklyn. Sylvia's right. again.
3 out of 3.
Unbelievable.
Hey,
Nice
Sylvia.
work.
Can't sniff out a
Obviously.
fake story.
Yeah. Clearly, Brooklyn can't.
That's right.
And you can tell
on you,
that just
Brooklyn.
by hearing Brooklyn's news on the daily.
No,
here.
he's. I hear him all the time. He's excellent. Always spot on, Brooklyn.
Oh,
I love
thank
your
you,
work.
Sylvia. You're the best. Kyle, did you hear that?
No.
If you ever want to take a week off, I'll come and fill in for you, mate.
Oh, you're
Oh,
welcome.
don't
I'll
you
fire him
worry
now.
about
If you want to, I'll fire him now if you want to work here.
I'm actually enjoying not getting up early at the moment, so
How good is
Fair
it to not have to get up
sorry
early?
to rub it in.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
it be nice though to be able to spend the night in bed with your husband?
It'd be pretty delightful.
But
Yeah.
you'd rather the sleep in instead.
I just have a bit to catch up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, after
Fair
4.5 years, I'm still catching up.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you.
Oh, it's great to
Thanks,
be in your
Sylvia.
studio. Thank you for having me.